Conroy. He just recently passed. So rest in peace, what a legend. In any percent, there are a lot of cutscenes you have to watch that feature the voice cast, but we're running New Game Plus, so we don't have to watch all of those. I'll try to fill you in on the plot as we go. All right, so time starts after I adjust the brightness here. Can we get a countdown? Like a 3, 2, 1? 3.
はい、グッドラックですかね。まだタイマーまだ待ってるんです。
Thank you. So this first level is pretty easy. You can't die. You're just getting used to the controls. Batman does a lot of hopping around.
あ、グッドラッ
You'll
ク
see
で
that
す。
a lot throughout this game. I do not know how a man could jump like that all the time. But we're going to put old Bruce through it. We are hopping around here because we
なんか、
heard some
まあ今の
mysterious
ところ
screaming,
バットマンら
some
しいバッ
Joker
トマンって
laughing.
感
So
じ
of
ですかね。
course, being the world's greatest detective, we have to go investigate.
キャラクターデザイン的にも確かにアニメ版ですかね、これは。
We have found a woman
カー
tied
ト
up
ゥーン
screaming. There's vats of acid and a bomb.
要素が強い。
So, you know, you do what heroes do and you gotta save her. We have the ultimate cool guy moment where instead of just walking away and not looking at an explosion,
こ
you
の
can just slide down
タ
the
イプの
rooftop.
デザインのバットマンはこんな感じだったような気がする。
Not this room. It
まあ
is
いわゆ
way
るアメリ
nicer
カ
here
ン
than
カー
it
トゥー
was
ン
in
的
my
な感じ
hotel
の
room.
上半
So
身ムキムキみたい
shout
な。
out to everyone who made it cooler in here. It's amazing. So we get a note that is creepily read by Mark Hamill as the Joker. We're going to skip right through it. Basically, it tells us
Girls to
that
die
this woman's child has been kidnapped, and if she doesn't pay a whole ton of money, Joker's going to do what Joker does and kill the kid.
ここはあれです、バットケーブですかね。
So
バ
we
ット
take
マ
that
ンの
home,
本
we
拠
give
地。
it to Batgirl
まあ
and have her do all of the research for us
さま
while
ざ
we
まな
go
ビー
play
ク
in
ル
the
とかい
gym
ろいろ
for
し
some
まってあ
reason.
る。
We skip through all of Alfred's dialogue, and we're just going to get used
練
to
習
all
か
of our cool bat tools. We get some bat cuffs,
バッ
batarangs.
トマンでしたっけ？違うな。
And man, I'm very bat nervous
私は
right
実
now.
はバットマンほとんど見たことないので、バットマン自体でもそんなに詳しくないです。
So we got to test our
こ
aim
れはあれです
here,
ね、バッ
with
ト
the
ラングって、まあ、いわゆる
batarangs,
手裏剣ですね。
and then do the
今
ultimate
今はなん
combat
か練習っ
training
ぽい
of
ですね、こ
punching
の
a
シーン。
post. We got to do some kicks too. I'm sure this is very effective martial arts training.
硬いな。
And then we do a little hop over here. We enter a room with a laser that has the world's biggest hitbox, and we have to very stealthily go past that here.
おそらくそうだと思う。チュートリアルだと思いますね。ちょっと走り方は確かに気になりますが。なんかいかにもカートゥ
And
ー
now
ン
for
的
the
な
most important
動
part of
きは
training
非常
for
に
this
再現
game
されてて、
is we are going to throw ourselves off a ledge
好
and
感
try
持
to
てます。
catch a straw dummy, which is it's going to come in handy later. Trust me. Swinging back and forth. There we go.
なんか助けた。これも練習ですかね。
And if the oh man, I thought we crashed for a second. It crashed twice in my hotel room, I think, because we got too hot, and I was just.
なんとかチュート
That's
リアル
gonna
ス
be
テ
a
ージ
nightmare live.
で、外出ました
The
ね。
game is very temperamental.
Ah.
I don't know what it is about the programming it. We have tried to find some of the
本番で
developers
すか
that
ね、
made
今。
this back in
確認らし
2001.
き人が徘徊してます
Unsurprisingly,
が。
they have all come back and been like, I don't remember making that at all, but good luck with your speedrunning. So, but very nice of them to answer us. It seems like a cool team of people worked on it. So we're
な
now
んだっけ、これ
flying
バ
through
ッ
the
トなんだったかな。
rooftops
ちょっとよ
like
く見え
only
なかったですけど。
Batman can with our bat grapple, chasing.
バット雲の糸みたいなので
Not
空飛
very
ぶみ
good
たい
at
な。
our jumping, but we're chasing the goons who are carrying Mary from rooftop to rooftop, which
こ
is
の
what
なんか
gets
自由に移動できる感じは今のバットマンゲームにも採用されてる感じですね。ツイート。 今敵おそらく
Back grapple as quickly as possible through
敵
here.
っていうか悪人らしき人はいたんですが、基本なんか戦わなくて済むなら戦わないみたいな
And then one of the members of
感
our
じでしょうか。
community, Rusty,
ちらっと映
shout
ってましたね。
out, was like, it's just way quicker to short hop.
なん
And
かガタイのい
the
い
rest of us had never thought
人
of
らが
trying that.
うろうろ。
So, Rusty hop it is.
いましたね、今左下の方でなんか鈍器のようなものを持って
Jumping off of gargoyles because
歩き回ってま
Gotham's
すけど、
full of them.
なぜこんな高いビルにいるのかよくわかんないですけど、どうやってここまで来たのか。
And more sliding on slanted rooftop surfaces. I can't imagine this is great for the soles of Batman's boots. Alfred is probably
み
fixing
んな
those
バットス
quite
ライド
often.
で
So,
基
shout
本
out to
こ
Alfred.
れ目的地にたどり着けば、悪人だ。戦ってますね。チャット始まってますね。向こうもガタいいな。
We beat our first goon
逮捕した。
interaction,
おー
and we free Mary.
いわゆるバットマン
Knife
ムー
that
ブというか、
belonged to her son Toby, supposedly.
悪人は、
We go do more detective work.
命を
By
奪わ
that,
ず
I mean we have
逮捕する
Batgirl
と。
do more detective work.
で、よくやるのが、
This game, if you ask
逆さずりにして、バットサインを映し出
me.
す
But
って
that
いう。
leads us to
で、そ
some
こに警察が
rooftops
やってくる。
full of Joker's henchmen. Batman's suit is unfortunately not bulletproof right now. We've got a
悪人が
trick
悪人
to
ム
fix
ーブ
that
してますね、よう
later,
や
hopefully.
く。この辺は普通に進むのか。普通ですね。
They can stop you from getting through there pretty often with their
今の
guns.
ところなんか
It's
目立
very
ったグリッ
frustrating.
チ的なものは見当たらないので、もしかしたら普
Doing a
通
lot
に
of
進めていくの
conflict
か。
avoidance here, because in the name of the speed run, you gotta go
バ
fast.
ットマンゲームで普通に進めるってなかなか見ないんで。もしかしたらこの後
We're
何
climbing
か
up
しら
these
や
ladders.
る
We're
可
about
能
to
性
go to
は
our first Joker
あるので、ちょっと
interaction.
身構えなが
A
ら
bunch of
見てい
many
きたいと
fights
思い
with
ます。
him throughout the game and some of
あ
the
んまり
other
戦わないですね。
classic Batman villains. And
近年の
this fight can
バッ
have
ト
a
マン
lot
ゲー
of
ムに比
phases
べ
that
れ
are
ばバッ
really
トマンが優
annoying.
しい。
But if I don't choke, we should be able to avoid doing them at all. With what we call the early
Joker
Joker,
だ。
because his hitbox is on.
ウィキペディア見た限りだと、ジョーカーが、どうもなんかジョーカーが
Whew.
死んだみたいな感じ
So
の
that avoids a lot of
お
really
話で、
annoying
この辺な
back
の
and
か。
forth with the
で、
wrecking
実は
ball.
その
It's
ジョー
a
カー
big
生き
fan
て
of
るんじゃない
Batman
かってバッ
Cyrus
トマンが
album,
疑いを持っ
and
て、
it just goes on forever if you don't get the early
で、なんか
version.
操作を進めるみたいな
We go
感じの
ahead
お
and
話
catch
ら
what
し
we
いと
think
いう。
is a falling child.
これまで
Surprise,
読み取れま
surprise,
す。
it's not a child at all. It's a sack of potatoes. Mary never existed. It's Harley Quinn in disguise. And now
確かにそうですね。入園プラスってそういうことなのか。
there is
は
a
い、だったら
thing
こ
in
んな
here
に
where he can pin you to the
敵を
ground.
あれかスルーしていくとかできないって感じですかね。でもジョーカーとなんか珍しいな、ジョーカーと殴り合って
Deal
る。
with that here.
強っジョーカー
This is the hardest
ジョー
part.
カー強いな。
Gotta use your psychic powers. It's just a cutscene. That kills on stream though.
遊んでる。
So we knock the Joker
Got
out,
the-
and he goes to throw himself off the bridge. We try to grab him. He zaps us with one of those little hand trick thingies, and we watch him fall to his doom. Harley Quinn is so heartbroken that she
飛び降りるな、
throws
このバットマン。
herself off the bridge. So we catch her.
Oh.
And as far as anyone knows, the Joker has now perished. But as
ジョーカー
people who
を
read the Batman comics know, how often does that happen in the comic books,
助けた
right?
の。
So we console a sobbing Harley Quinn who has given up her life of crime forever.
スーッと降りてきました。
Check in on Batgirl, who tells us there is a big problem happening at
cold
a
blood.
lab facility featuring Mr. Freeze-esque ice crimes. So we're done with the Joker.
ミスターフリーズ。
Got that to
お
rest
お、なるほど。
supposedly, and now we have
次に出てくるミスターフリーズですかね。シュワちゃんが出てくるのか。
which is really just a bunch of punching through ice. And
ミスターフリ
actually,
ーズ
that
って
sounds
どういう
kinda
人だった
awesome.
か
Might
な。
just be in the heat all day today. Where's Mr. Freeze when you need him, huh?
私の中でアーノルド・シュワルツェネッガーってぐらいしか
Through
情報
back
がない
wall
ので
as quick as possible.
いわゆるバットマンに出てくるヴィランの一人ですね。
All right. Yeah, we got $20 from Nine Toed Sloth.
Hey, Slav.
Shout out to my favorite speedrunner,
基
MTG.
本的にバットマンはこう捨て頃で戦
Joe,
う
invincibility
タイプ
skips
の
and the
人でして、
vehicles.
Oh, thank you, Slav.
武器っていうか、ガジェットはいろいろ使えますけど、基本的には 相手を、
unfortunately, we're getting tagged by the
都市空間で倒していくっていう
sometimes you can get their
タ
friend
イプ
on
の
the
戦
other
闘スタイ
platform
ル
to
がお
shoot
な
them
じみ
off,
の。
which is ideal. But
氷で撃たれて
I
るのか
love
今。
how Batman's hands don't get anywhere near the
ニードルガン
road
みたいなので撃たれてましたね。
right?
Just far off to the side there.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff like that. Watching Batman open doors is
一応は筋
astounding.
肉と
I'm
金で殴るタイ
relieved
プの
to
ヒーロ
throw
ーですね
doors open
バッ
like
トマン。
that.
Also, just shadows to punchy nice.
Yeah. I guess that's the life of a superhero. You must have really scarred knuckles or something. So right there,
何
we're
かし
picking
ら
up
回
some
収し
nets.
てるんで、
Normally
これ
in
は
New
何
Game
のアイテム
Plus,
な
we
の
don't have to
回
go
復
to
アイ
that
テム
side
的
of
な
the
ものもあるっ
wall.
ぽいですね。
But the nets come in handy
寒
in
そう
this
だな。
next part. These
これ
freeze
からの季節には
fiends
ちょうど
are
良さそうですけど。
the hardest to defeat for some reason. I guess, except maybe poison ivies. We'll see that in a minute. But hopefully we can get them without them dodging the
Net.
nets.
おお、なるほど。
Oh, nice. Okay. Because having to sit there and
それ
fight
でいい
them
の
is
か。
really difficult. We're coming up on the first vehicle level of
これ
the
があれ
game.
か、ミスターフリーズ。
Like many games, the vehicle levels
捕ま
are
った。
nightmares. Recently, a few
ああ、
weeks
捕まってしまっ
ago,
た。
the current
じゃあ
record
逃げられたのか。
holder for this
また私。
Ratton found out that we think if you take an intentional death in
意
this
外と
freeze
GK
copter
脱出で
level,
きました。
it then lets you skip the like 5 remaining unskippable cutscenes. We have having a hard time replicating that, but we're
一
gonna
瞬
give
ス
it
パ
a
イダーマン
try.
かと思いましたけど。これ
So
何
intentional
だったっ
death.
けあ、使っただけで終わった。
Fingers crossed, we'll now be able to skip the unskippable cutscenes. If we can't, we'll
そ
still
んな
finish.
に頑丈でもなかった。
But
これ
if
何
you
でした
have
っけ
any
バッ
shoutouts
トラン
that
でしたっ
you'd
けこ
like
れ
to
は。
do, host, now is a
バ
great
ッ
time.
トモービルは車ですね。これ何だったかな
Well, let's just give
こんな感じで、バットマンのペットと、バットマンとスパイダーマンの飼ってる犬が、空飛んで活躍するゲームが最近出ましたね。Xbox だとゲームパスに入ってますので、ぜひ。
It's an annual celebration in Minnesota that combines musical performance with tournaments,
Speed card.
workshops, energy drinks, and a whole lot of fun.
こんな街中でドッグファイトすることあんのかな、バット
Of
マンって。
engaged creators and fans around video games through unique experiences you can't find at home. I think the Midwest team is grateful once again to be part of UTMCon. We'd like to thank them for providing resources and
普
support
通にフライトシューティング始まりましたね。
our marathons.
ああ、確かに
Yeah,
なん
VGM
か
Con has been awesome. This is my first time out.
乗り物が無事でも街に被害を、いやいや、でもこんなにバンバン撃ってるしな。
Definitely stoked to be here with them.
確実に建物は被害受けてると思うんですけ
Fat
ど。
fans out there, did you know that on your Twitch account, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can go ahead and you can link those two. Get yourself some Prime Gaming, which lets you a free sub every month. You can use it on anything you want, including
プライムゲーミングの部分の話、ああ、多分あれか。ドネートのお土産ですかね。
will
本
go
家の
to the Protest Foundation.
狭いな。
So, you know, it's free real
レー
estate.
スコンバットみたい。
Might as well use it. One more time, that is Prime Gaming.
I always have to
そ
wonder
こでいい
in
ん
the
だ。
Batman universe if they have like a Wayne gaming.
半アンチぐらいの位置が。
He's like a slightly different Bezos, right?
Whamazon.
All right, so we're coming up on if we're gonna get the cutscene skips or not. It's right after we blow the freeze copter out of the air. You're gonna see me make a probably really
結構長いですね、シューティング面が。
So, you know, cross your bat.
これで激突したら一発で終わりは結構神経使いそうな。森よし。
So now we've blown up Mr.
どこだこれ。
We see him and his
えら
hostage
く高く飛んでますけ
through
ど。
the air.
雲が下にあるよ。
And we didn't get it. Like I said, it's super inconsistent. We're still doing testing. This game is very early in its speedrun career. We do get to hear Isaac Evans, the scientist, talking here. And if you listen closely, you'll realize that that's Luke
ミスターフリー
Skywalker.
ズやっつけた感じですかね
Does。the Joker and his voice.
どうやって捕まえたのかわかんないですけど。
And he's telling us, like, no, I'm going to be safe. I have a grant from the Wayne Foundation. Batman makes a funny face because he knows.
いや、捕まえてないから逃げられたのか。
Spoiler alert, there is no
Stop
grant from the
freeze
Wayne
って言ったんだ。
Foundation. If you didn't know, Bruce Wayne is Batman. I think that's been pretty
ちょっと
established.
読みづらいですね、
Right?
本当が。
Who knew?
Spoilers!
Yeah, my bad. I should have put a spoiler.
長ムービーでしたね。
So we're super confused on what's going on and
Wait.
trying to track down Mr. Freeze.
バットマントイレから現
To
れる。
ask him, hey, what are you doing, man?
またミスターフリーズの
Okay.
基地ですかね。さっき見まし
We
た
gotta。solve a couple of puzzles
こん
here.
なところでも
We go
トイレ
to
はあ
the
るんだ、ちゃ
first
んと。
person there to try to get through Barbara's one of many
左
Barbara's
下に映ってるの
one
バ
of
ットガール
many
ですかね。
phone calls from
なん
Barbara
か
quickly.
本作出てくるっぽいですね。バットガールって何者なんでしょうか。私ちょっとよくわかんないですが。
It would be an absolute nightmare if we had to figure out
な
the
んか映画だと見ないのであんまり。
I'm not sure exactly what they're supposed to represent. I think we might be hacking. But I saw the movie Hackers
なんか
starring Angelina
ノーシグナルっ
Jolie,
て言った
and
け
it
ど、あ
was
れはおそらく
so.
This is
ゲームの
bad
演出か
hacking.
と。
Bat hacking. That makes more sense.
バットハッキング。それ、本家というか、この海外の方もバットなんとかっていう言葉使うんでしょうか。
All right, last one of these computers
刑事さんの
here.
娘。ほうほうほう。
Just a bunch of red noodles that we have to connect.
で、バットハッキングは引き続き。あ、そうなんですね。ゴードンは警察署長ですね、ゴッサムシーン。
Of the run was what got me into it when I was first looking on YouTube.
へー
Glitches.
グ
But
ッ
if
て
you
壊せ。
pull this off,
う
Batman's
ん、
gonna
バットマンならやりかねないんだよな。
enter an invincible state.
ああ、戻り
We
ました
have。to hit our shield at just the right frame while taking damage from a
ちょっと
constant
ビリビリ
source.
してるバットマンが。んなんかやってる、なんかや
Didn't
って
get
る
it。here. It
あ、
is
やられ、わざとやられた今。
really difficult to get on the first try, especially when you're nervous and shaking at your first ever
うん、やられた。
in-person marathon.
なんか今のはわざとっぽいですね。
Alright,
あら
you got、a
なんか
bat
完全に場
friend
面
over
が変わって
here.
る。
I
でもなんか
appreciate you.
何をやってんだ。
There we go.
な
Second
んか
try.
蒸気に当たりながら屈伸して、ん
So now, if you look in the top left, Batman's
なんか
health
成功
bar
したっぽいですね。体力ゼロで動き回ってる。なんでやっぱりそういう感じの
and it's really neat. We
グリッ
won't
チですからね。
take
体力
damage.
ゼロだ。
We don't get pulled into
あらら。
any of the
これは無敵モード。
combat animations or get pulled into fights, which is really, really useful. We do have to
バッ
grab
ト
the
無敵
self
が
map
発
right
動したっ
here,
ぽいですね。
because if you don't, when we finally face off with the villain Mr. Freeze, the game will soft lock. And we
撃
have
たれ
no
ても
idea
平
why,
然としな
but,
って
always get
動い
the
て
health
ましたけ
back.
ど。
We're gonna have to go punch through a lot more ice before we're done. I hope he has some icy hot rub or something at home in the Batcave.
これはピンピン
You
して
can see
る。
there,
撃たれて
they're
もなんと
shooting
も
us
な
with
い
the。ice ring or ice gun things, and we're not phased at all. Almost like we are Batman's friend Superman for just a little bit. We get to know how it feels,
バットグリッチでバット無敵時間になってしまった。
which is one of the more annoying parts of the game. Because he has a mind all of his own. And since we're in this invincible state, we've noticed that there is like an ice attack he can do. And if you leave too much ice built up
コン
on
テナ
the
降ら
screen,
せて当てると。
the game can just crash.
これでいいのか。
But we're pretty good at avoiding that these days. He's got a lot of really cool villain lines during this, teaching us the cost
戦
of
闘
hope.
とかもあれ
all
ですかね
sorts。of other,
戦
nefarious villain
闘
talk.
でこうダメージ気にせず戦う感じ
And we're
に
just running around trying
す
to
るた
drop
めにも
heavy
こっ
stuff
ちの方
on
が
him.
おそらくグリッチ発動させた方が
For
早い
some
みたいな。
reason, we can't just hit him.
射撃するときだけ
Come on, Victor.
一人称してるなと思うんですけど、結構視点がこれは
Oh, no, we got it. Okay.
苦しいな。手がグワングワン動
That was a
く。
pretty clean freeze fight. Like I said, sometimes Victor just has a mind of his own, and it'll be a huge pain. We're coming up on another one of the unfortunately unskippable cutscenes. What we have here is the mayor talking with what appears to be a mummy. And we don't know why, but Batgirl is viewing in. It's going to report back. It's a good time if we have any.
なんか悪そうな人がまた。あ、これがバットガールか。
Well, let's give a big bat shout out to our Japanese restream. They are doing their thing over at Twitch TV/Japanese_restream. We've worked with them several times over several years. We are very grateful for all the work they do to bring marathons like ours to a larger audience. Also give a shout out to team. LPAV has been
今のはおそらくまともに悪いことしてました。ゲーム的な意味じゃなくて。
Having worked with companies such as Mount Dew, Microsoft, and of course us, you can trust LPAV will do the right thing the first time.
スター・ウォーズでも走ってま
Support
した
them
し。
by checking out their eBay store, which you can find on our Twitch bio, or by typing exclamation point LPAV in chat.
Heck yeah. So
下の
now
バットガールのゲージはなんだ体力
Batgirl, where she basically goes like, Bruce, they're not human, and we rush onto the train to find out that there are a lot of
あ
non-humans
れは確かにミュータン
that
ト
look like living
なんかでもバットマンにも
They're
一応
only
こういう
weaknesses
なんか
electricity.
怪物的なキャラクターは出てきた
The
はず
all the water running
なんか
through
ワ
their
ニ人間みたいな
plant veins. So that tracks, I think. And we are attempting to go get to Batgirl before that little
まあ
time
大
bar at
抵
the
なんか
bottom
良く
ends.
ない
You
なん
could
か
go through
何かしら物質に
every
よって
single
変異
train
したみ
car
たいな
here
感じ
into
のキャラクター
the
も確かにい
intricate
たは
puzzle
ず
they've set up.
ポイズンアイビーとか
Way
もそんなん
quicker
だ
to
ったよな
just run to
あれ
the
植
end
物を
and
操る
pull
キャラ
a
クターで
single
しょ
lever. Right here.
バットラング強いな
Bypass the puzzle, it's a lot quicker.
あれもあれですかねなんか流言プラスだからこんな強いのか
We can hear
一撃で倒してるけど
Barbara
バッ
in
ト
the
ラング
middle
で
of some kind of fight here.
電車が止まらない的な
We get into the last car just in time, and you're not going to see it, but we see Batgirl fighting with the mummified-looking person
め
who
ちゃくちゃ
then
広いですけど
jumps
この
out
電
of
車
the
一体
train
何のた
car,
めに電車なんだろうこれ
which leads us to the most
客
annoying
席が広すぎる
auto-scroller with
あ
quick
バット
time
モービル
events level ever. Which again, if you have anything to shout out, this is a
あまり見ないデザインですね最近
Well,
は
we got
最近なんかもうちょっと
$10 donation from Jordan
違
Seneca.
うデザインです
Psyched to see
昔のバットモービルといえばこんな感じ
Psyched to finally see Joe playing
平べったい
Batman Vengeance at Midwest Speedfest. Thank you for introducing me to this awesome speedrunning game. Good luck with the rest of the Bat Run. You are killing it.
Oh, thanks, Jordan. I appreciate you. This feels very Zack Snyder-esque because we just don't care about the innocent people and
you're
just running them over with our Batmobile.
Just blowing everything up. Your signature bat guns.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, he famously loves him his guns, Batman.
it's a trademark, right?
Yeah.
But we're basically, you can see in the bottom right that there is kind of a shield indicator for this car we're chasing. We want that to
チェイスシーンは
stop
長
being
丁場
red
ですね
and turn black
神
by
経
the
使えそう
end, while also
右
hitting
下が
time
なんだろう
arrows.
ダメージ左下がダメージ
This is the level that really
あ
made
違う
me,
な左下はあれだ銃の
games.
あれかクールタイムみたいなのと
Could not ever beat
この
this
下はよくわからない
after he picked up Batman
あ違う左腕はあれだゲージだ
Hollywood
右下なんだ
back in the day.
Yeah, shoutouts to Hollywood Video.
Yeah, I miss them.
Yeah.
リッチレッサーぐらい確かに平べったい
There.
Yeah. Okay, so we pulled it off, and now we're just going to start shooting like gas grenades all over the highway, which I'm sure is very safe.
確かにすっごく乗りづらそうなイメージはありましたねバッ
Causes
ト
a
モービ
huge
ルは
car crash.
結構きつそうな体勢で
And,
乗ってたような
if
気
you
が
were
する
listening to the radio that's playing in this crashed car, they're talking all about how awful Batman
あ
is
クラッ
for
シュでもさっ
causing
きもしか
mayhem
して
on the
ポイズンアイビ
highway.
ーかなんか植物みたいなのが出てきたってまた出てきたあガールズ
We
ダイ
find
ト
a
ど
what
う
we
いう意味だ
picked up there was some sort of scary-looking apple with like a weird little worm tentacle in it, and we skip
Agon
through
type
some
なんかあ
very
るのか
long poison ivy cutscenes, and we find out that our friend Poison Ivy is up to no good.
あポイズンアイビーって言ってました
And we
ね
have to
植物系の
avoid
Maybe
fighting
not.
all of these plant monsters.
グリーン
They
モ
are
ンスタ
awful.
ー。
If you get tagged by them, it takes forever if you don't have electricity to.
緑色なんで植物系のミュータント
A
なん
lot
です
of
かね、あれ
poison
は。
gas in this level. A lot of scary plant root tentacle things. Kind of an awesome looking one though. They killed it on the level design here. We're about to come upon a trippy, scary mushroom field and have to dance on a bunch of mushrooms here.
ポイズンアイビーはなんかどっちかというと敵だったり、協力者だったりみたいな感じで、ちょっと何とも言えない感じはするんですが、彼は敵のはず。
Can all of a sudden attach to these, but I'm sure it.
なんか過激すぎる
If you
なんか
fall
植
down
物
there, all of the like
保護
pollen on the
活動
ground,
家
the
みたいな
sap or
感じ
whatever
の
it is hurts you. All the
人だっ
mushroom
たような。
spores hurt you. It is really not a friendly factory we have found ourselves in. But
なんだ
I
あの
guess
キノコ。
Poison Ivy did her best
キノコのよう
to
なクラゲ
add
の
some
ような
plants and greenery to it, you know?
人が乗れるキノコ。
Yeah.
ちょっとバイオハザー
And,
ド感あるな。
we see a little cutscene right before that happens of the mysterious mummy-wrapped person going through. We don't ever get to see the reveal of what that is in New Game Plus. That is a boss fight that we get to mercifully just skip through. But you get a big reveal here in a bit where tears the wrappings off, and it is a giant plant monster man who looks a lot like that red fuzzy guy from the Looney Tunes. So sorry to deprive you of that, but we're trying to go fast, so. And we break all of the safety standards by avoiding the ladders.
ガジェットの名前がよくわかるんですけど、なんとなくバッタラングぐらいはわかるんで。
Acid vat to acid vat. We get a little cutscene of the mayor.
爆破ジェルとかもありましたけど、あれは今作では出てこないのかな。
Interestingly, if we were to die here, he just completely disappears in New Game
植物に
Plus.
よくなさそうな溶鉱炉が。
Not sure where he goes, but no, Bruce, you go through the door. Now is not the time for stealth. There we go. And that's where we've
こう
skipped
いう
over
溶鉱炉っ
the
て安全
boss
基
fight.
準どうなってるんですかね。毎回なんか
Batman
映像
just
作品
loves
だとよく
being
見ます
sneaky
けど、
so much that
あの
sometimes
ジャッキー・
when
チェ
I
ンの
tell him
水
to
拳
go through
2
a
とか、
door, he wants to hide instead.
働くの絶対危ないと思うんですけど。
He is the knight, right? So we're coming up on the another boss fight here. It's
そして
Poison
ここはど
Ivy's
こなのか。
giant plant monster.
おお。ジャイアントプラン
Looks
ト
like
モンス
something
タ
out
ー。
of Little Shop of Horrors here.
これでもバッタラング大活躍。腕を切って。
Yeah, we need to bring the batarangs. And we just drop this poor plant creature right into a big, painful-looking vat of
なんかで
something.
もそういうネタは海外とよくあるんですよね。ドゥーム2016で、溶鉱炉に落ちてやられると、ドゥームスレイヤーがサムズアップしながら沈んでいくっていう小ネタがあったりとか。
And we pull a lever, which is going to make everything explode. Which we'll miss because it's a cutscene.
下に溶鉱炉なんかあるから。
Big electricity burst, flames everywhere.
隊員としてあんなところに根を張ったら
Poison ivy falls down.
向こうが
We
悪
get a
い。
cure for the mayor who has been poisoned by these apples. He has a creature growing inside of him, which is super not great, I would imagine. Wouldn't want that to happen to me.
バットマ
We
ン
got
なんかあ
another
った。
long cutscene, which is why I wish we could figure out
あ、バットマン
what's
持ち込ん
causing
でる。
these. But we're about to do a flashback to Batman finding out some
え
secrets here.
ー
Is
すい
everyone
ません、
having a
こ
good
の、
Midwest Speedfest? Are we having a great time or what? Yeah! I am
そろ
so
そろ
happy.
司会交代の時間となりましたので、私はこちらで失礼させていただきます。ここまでの司会は箱森黒川担当いたしました。引き続き、ミッドウェストスピードフェスト2023をお楽しみください。それでは失礼します。
I haven't seen the Joker. It's a little suspicious because there's people in clown masks running around everywhere. Don't know what's up with that.
But said that with the Joker gone, some of his men
And if you have anything else you'd like to shout out, now's a fine time.
she claimed they had stolen some of Joker's old
Well, we are officially halfway towards getting Zoljalix to run Spider-Man Remastered on the ultimate difficulty setting. And I don't know about you folks, but I don't know if you've heard that guy run
司会変わりまして、新市と申します。これから、ジャパニーズ
as hard as possible.
と申します。
So, on behalf of everyone, I would say,
少々お待ちを。
yeah, we should all make him suffer more and get those donations in. So, yeah, let's see it happen.
よし。
I'm not pro suffering, but I would really like to see that. So yeah, get those
Love is
donations.
always
では、司会を行いますが、私は先ほどの箱森さんよりさらに、バットマンの知識がないので、限りなくトンチンカンなことを言ってしまうかもしれませんが、それは温かい目で、そして、あれゲームオーバーになったけど大丈夫ですかね、これは。
I won't cry, so. Very convenient that Joker has just left all of these flamethrower Jack in the Boxes lying
何せ
around.
バットマンについては先ほど聞いたものすごい金持ちとかそういった情報しかこうエアプにも程があるぜなので、これはなんかずっとガードし続けて、先ほど確か体力ゼロ状態で動き続けるみたいなことをやってましたけど、それと似たようなことをやろうとしてるんですかね、もしかしたら。なるほど。多分セットアップがなかなかうまくいってないような感じはしますね。ここでバット無敵。今度はうまくいってくれるといいな。頑張れ。おお。今度はうまくいきましたね。向こうでも歓声が、うまくいった途端にちょっと本家の配信の方がちょっと戻りましたね。よかった。そうですね。倒される直前に屈伸でなんかこう入力していると、その体力ゼロのまま動けるっていう状態になるらしいですね。大体どのゲームでも何かしらこう高速で同じ変な動きをしていたらきっと何かグリッチをしているんだろうなってこう認識してしまう悲しいサガが RTA 鑑賞勢の悲しいサガが。
sometimes like to pretend in my head canon here. There's an episode of Batman the Animated Series where Clark puts on the bat suit.
なるほど。撃たれてもバット無敵。素晴らしい。これはあれですかね。前に進むためになんか出てるなんだろう、芋羊羹みたいなものを止めているんですかね。
Come into a warehouse here with a lot of people with guns. There's a cool secret you can find if you were just trying to play.
すごいですね。無敵状態のまま動き回っている。で、バルブを回して止めてで先に進めるようにしてるんですね。
Pulled to play through this game after watching the speed run. That's something fun you can go find. And we toss ourselves into the abyss here, but it's okay because we can glide a little bit. If you don't do the glides just perfect, you just randomly die. So, I don't know why. You'd think Batman could just glide the whole.
スーパーマンより無敵なバットマン、そうですね。いや、わからないです。スーパーマンのゲームとかきっとあるんでしょうけど、そういうのも何か無敵になったりすることがあるんですかね、こういうグリッチで。自分で芋羊羹って言ったせいで、さっきの扉がなんかビスケットか何かに見えてきました。多分違います。
Lots more Jack in the Boxes, lots more guys with guns. Now we're gonna go mess with some gaseous tubes here. And there we find out there's
平行世界。そういえば、ホニャラバースとかいうので、いろいろと平行世界があるという話は常々聞きますね。
You can move during these cutscenes and get through the doors sometimes. Unfortunately, the controls change completely when the cutscene is open, so you're kind of just fiddling around in the dark. But it can save a couple of seconds if you can get through that door ahead of time. We've got 2 more levers we have to pull here.
無敵時間、今はもう無敵時間ではないですね。なるほど。何かその中心のこの奴隷が回すみたいなものを起動させて、 まあ、向こうなり何か目的地に行くルートを作ってるんでしょうね、これは。この黒いおじさんがスーパーマンの弱点を握ってる。そうなんですか。いや、本当にこの辺の作品が全然わからないので。
And most of them say the same thing with the same voice. I don't know what it is. Clones?
こういうのはどこから入ればいいのかも全然わからないので、作品数が多い分、なかなかどこから入りますというのも。
He's on the opposite side of the room. But that's okay.
あ、バットクモの糸。バットクモの糸。
I have to wonder sometimes what
なるほど、スーパーマンから操られたら止めてくれって弱点の意思を持たされてる。あ、なるほど。それぐらい強さと信頼があるってことなんですかね。あ、やっぱり若い層がどこから見たらわからないっていうことで漫画が流行ってる。確かにそれはあるかもしれないです。
We have to wait for the longest rusty
シリーズが猛烈に多いと、本当にどこから見ていいのかわからないっていうのはあると思いますね。逆に、日本の漫画だとこう、全部が一個のまあ漫画ってもいろいろとありますけど、全部が一個のシリーズというわけでもなく、なんか好きなところから適度なこう、関数で読めるっていうのが、のバットマンたちの設定。ああ、噂のマルチバー。
Oh man, the Joker might still be alive. We bring him out to the police, and for one of the most awkward cutscenes ever, Commissioner Gordon here is about to take a batarang to the face that doesn't come from anywhere near us. But of course, we get blamed for it, and now the entire Gotham police force is out for blood. I don't know how they missed that there.
どこから見てもいいんだよ。
Blocking a lot of vision.
マーベルとかも確かに映画一本見ろとしたらあれ見ろこれ見ろ。確かにそうですね。なんかそのあたりで、なんか結局一番堪能するには20本ぐらい見なきゃいけないっていう話があって、それはちょっと辛いですねっていうのが。
So we can get to the bottom of this bat mystery.
Batgirl, I need backup. Bring the Batmobile.
I love these little interstitial scene changes here. If any of you are fans of Batman the Animated Series, you'll recognize that. They are very faithful to the little title cards we had in the show. They consulted really close with a lot of the animators from the show to get the
気がついたら何かその画面の方では空が赤い。なぜか空が赤い。なんかサーバールームじゃないんだろうな。でもなんかサーバールームっぽいなっていうところに侵入している。
They have given up on stun rounds and are now just shooting at us with real bullets. So we're running from a helicopter. Gonna do some cool bat grappling here.
定期的にリセットされたり世界変わったりするからあまり気にしないでいいと思う。なるほど。
Cool.
バットマンは一般人金持ちっていうところだけ。確かにさっき話していたんですけど、なんか一番最初に出てくるのがものすごい金持ちで、ガジェットは金の力の。おう。
Now we have a bat crash.
Yeah.
バットブルースクリーン。歌い始めた。奏者さんが歌い始めた。
Benefit of running New Game Plus is we can just get back in through the memory card here. Should only set us back by a couple of seconds. Oh man, if my Wiimote wants to work, I got a haunted Wiimote here.
そうですね。おそらくフリーズ、
Blame the heat on that
まあ、
one.
止まったかなんかで再起動したのかな。
I can see it. I can see that we sweating from here.
So now
い
naturally
や、
another
本
good
番
time
の魔物って怖いですね。
shout out. Well, we pop back in here.
Well, for those just tuning in for that bat crash, you are watching
これはどこからやり直しになるのか、なかなか。
Midwest Speedfest 2023, a charity speedrun event live here from VGMCon 2023. Oops, all Zelda. Here in beautiful, if not a tad warm, Plymouth, Minnesota. We are live 3 days of this convention showcasing a
ああ、でも、確か、多分今やったステージの最初のところからですかね。空が赤いステージから。なかなか本家の対戦とも戦っているような感じが。
or type exclamation point donate in chat and follow the link.
この辺りはさっき
Alright, we're back.
たところで、確かこの後ぐらいで、さっきのフリーズが何かが発生したんだったかな。
Back at it. Like I said, not the worst thing to happen, and we were accounting for the possibility of such. Just blessed that there's not
ああ、
a
なんかサーバールームっぽい何かに侵入して、ぴょんぴょんしながら、
actual nightmares about that happening. So it's cool to get that out of the way now.
もしかして雨の処理とかあるから結構重くなりやすいとかあるんですかね。
A lot of hopping through rooftops in the pouring rain, which it sounds like we're going to have some of that tomorrow. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go stand in it, dance maybe.
確かに。動きは結構かっこいいですね。
Some more sliding around.
ああ、なるほど。確かに稲光もあるから負荷は高そうです。このステージ。
Soles on my
かな
shoes
りそ
all
の
look
テ
very
クスチャーはまあ
jealous.
落としてはいるんでしょうけど、どうしても
Bat grips.
描画のところ
Yeah,
で
where's the Nike
こう
crossover?
マシンパワーを食っちゃうのかもしれないですね、このステージ。まあ、多分今中に入ったからさっきのその
Sky bridge.
雨と稲光が原因だったら大丈夫だと思うんですが、
Skyway.
ああ、またお外に戻ってきてしまった。大丈夫かな。大丈夫かな。マシンパワーとバットマンの体力は大丈夫かな。
Which really does not seem like an appropriate level of force, but I guess the Batman is very scary. Do a long
そう
jump
ですね、
here,
配信
and hopefully
配
we.
信を。
Not only does he have sticky grips on his shoes, Batman's gloves are great for grabbing onto ledges. We get to take a bit of a breather here on a elevator that we have tried to figure out every which way to get past quicker. I haven't been able to figure it out yet.
何かこういう画面を見てると、なんかポータルを思い出しますね。
We have
そういうポータルができそう。
Done, Rick.
アイコンの先に。
If Batman played Magic the Gathering, what would his favorite tribe or guild and favorite format be?
あれ、今のやつってもしかしてずっと乗ってると上で潰されてピシャってなったりするんですかね、もしかして。
We've had a lot of debates about this on stream while I play. but I think he is probably into Azorius, you know, Law and Order.
お
Maybe Grixis though, if he, you know, because of the.
正規ルートなのか何なのか。いや、でも、まあ、道っ
I don't know if
ぽい
anyone
の
else
は、
plays Magic
ん
the Gathering, but we have a lot of discussions about that in the chat. We're taking an intentional death here that was discovered.
あー、ゲームオーバ
It resets the helicopter's pathing completely, refills our health bar,
ー。デスルーラなのかな
fight with the helicopter a lot easier
わからん。
if we can avoid a couple of these shotgun blasts.
でもなんか先に進んでそうな気はするので、デスルーラ、デスルーラ
What's
かな。
that? Yeah! I loved Mirrodin.
そんなところにはしごが。
The question gets brought. A lot in my chat. I was originally a
頑張れ
Magic the Gathering
頑張れ、本気配信。
for many years, traveled to a bunch of tournaments and stuff. Somehow we found our way in.
あーですね、今回会場のところで結構本気側の配信が止まったりすることがあるようなので、
to just Batman speedrunning forever though, so it's way less expensive and
Also, Shadows.
あー、またなんかビリビリされている。ビリビリされている。
that game is hard.
That game's not very
そして
good.
殴ってなんか配電盤的なものを壊した。
Side-scrolling brawler with Mortal Kombat controls. Let's go.
It's fun if you ever want to torture yourself and have a nostalgia trip at the same
Yeah,
time. though.
Shadow's too big riddle.
Man, speaking of older Batman media, I did get to watch Batman
何ですかね、これ。シャンデリア。
Returns on the plane on the way here, so that was awesome. Thank
あ、
you,
違
Delta.
う。なんか、あれですね。なんかビリビリをしてくるやつが浮いてるんですね。
Oh yeah, go for it.
Ah.
We're just gonna blow up a
これはあ
helicopter.
れか。
We got
ちょっと画面で見えなかったけど、ヘリか。
Netnose.
ヘリがビリビリしてくるんですか。
MTG, Joe D, Love, Netnose, and Dark Dude.
Hey, thank you, Net.
As well as $100 from Zojaluk Suffering
多分
2023.
落とさないといけないんでしょうけど、なかなか。
Let's
Just
go.
says, have fun, Zoj. Smiley face.
トップコイン製のヘリだったらもうすでに落ちてると思うんですけど、
And unlocks
なかなか
ultimate
バットマンのヘリは手強いですね。
Spider-Man remastered. Let's go!
I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. That's gonna be awesome. This helicopter pathing is completely RNG, which is super frustrating. We only need one more hit, though. Yes, there we go. Okay. And I just like to assume they survive. I'm sure we see them jump out off
で、
camera
次の。
with their parachutes and everything is fine. And we have now fast forwarded to the where we had a little
女
random
性
flashback.
版バットマン。
Getting picked up by Barbara, which I guess it would be pretty shocking if you saw your boss fall off a skyscraper. Explains that there.
To the Batcave.
あ、なんか拾われていきましたね。
Okay, for a little debrief.
あ、猫。なるほど。
All right, so now Batman has donned his
あれ
favorite
なんか
Gargoyles animated
スバットマンみたいなのになってる。
cosplay. We're gonna do a little bit of stealth investigation of a Funny Bones factory. Luckily, that code never changes, so we don't have to go through the awful puzzle to find it. And now we do the only level where we don't have any armor.
動きからして
just a
多
cool
分
mustache and a cool scar
お
to get us through. But we
さっきまでのバットマンの
nobody's business.
中の人だということはすらわかるんですが、
We bait that guy out there, and we're coming up
誰
on
ですかね、このおじさん。
frustrating
なんか
part.
やたら上半身のガタイがいい。
Three times now, but this is really it. The timing on this puzzle is really tight. Unless you were trying to play through like normal, where you take the time to handcuff every bad guy. But it's a series of switches that we have to go back and forth pulling here without.
なんかジャンプするときがあまりにも特徴的すぎて、多分普通にこう動いててもなんかバレるような気はしますね。顔隠さなくても。
No, you're through.
だってジャンプするときになんかこう手をこう T の形に通って感じにやってたら、あいつはバットマンじゃねってなるような。
Oh, this is going so well.
なんか白いおじさんがいる。
My hotel last night. Ah, well, we'll always get caught by the last guy. We just gotta knock him over.
なんだろう、囚人的なあれか。なんか白いおじさんと黒いおじさんが戦っていますね。
We could try to call Barbara too for some reason in the middle of combat.
ああ、なるほど。マントを意識したジャンプ。あ
Like,
あ
hey, Barb, help, I'm getting my butt kicked. There we go. So now we open up this random cabinet and we find that pocket knife from earlier. And the big realization happens, oh my gosh, the Joker's not dead. He's been orchestrating this whole thing.
What?
Right? Who knew? I didn't see that coming to
肩
John.
幅がすごい。肩幅がすごい。
Oh, and he says it there.
衣装だとマントで分かりづらいんですけど、肩幅がすご
We
い。
don't stop Joker. He's going to be the only one alive in Gotham. Lucky for us, he's got a big Joker blimp, so we know where he is. Yeah, no, straight out of the gargoyles. Yeah. As a master of disguise, this Bruce Wayne. All right, we're coming up on the third invincibility skip of the run. We have a little cutscene here with Joker where he sicks these guys on us. If you try to grab this during the any percent, you're going to soft lock the game, but New Game Plus, it's fine. We didn't get it again. These flamethrowers are super inconsistent. You want to be getting hit with both of them at the same time, and you can't
もしかし
start
て
your
また
shield
何か
until you're
をやろうと
actively
している。
taking damage from them right there at the end. So that can take a couple of tries.
Got time for another donation?
Oh yeah, sure thing.
All right. Got
もしかしてまたバットム的なあれをやろうとしている？
Hardly know her. Good luck on your run. Stay cool. Your pal, Trollberry.
Hey, thanks,
oh.
Trollberry. I have a feeling that was my.
成功してます。成功したっぽいですね。お
Trollberry, I'm
Oh?
sorry.
なんかあれですね。カメラ
And now we're gonna pull another Batfleck Snyder
カメラを
style. Let them burn
なんかい
themselves
じ
to
っ
death.
て、あ、壁抜けしました。もしかしてこれ。
And here was a trick we just found where if you hit
なんか連続して悪いことをやった気がする。
move while Barbara's talking.
そして、無敵状態のまま走り続ける。
Again, just running through
なんかさっ
everyone
き
because
あれですね、カメラをこうなんか壁に近づけて壁抜きをしたような。
little cutscene here where the Joker threatens us. There is a mountain of a man with rockets strapped to his shoulders firing at us there, but we just run away. But that is going to come up later to haunt us, I'm sure.
ヒゲはどこ行った？ヒゲどこ行ったんですかね、確かに。あっちがつけヒゲだったりするんですかね、変装用で。
What's this? More levers we have to turn?
ああ、なんかさっきも見た。なんか謎の回してこう色合わせるやつ。
Donation? Question for Joe. Who would win in a fight, Batman or the Ninja Turtles?
Oh, that.
So does that mean all 4 of them at once?
Yeah,
Or, yeah.
どういう仕組みなんだろう。ラクーンシティによくあるやつ、確か
Like
に。
a one-on-one kind of deal?
なんかよくわかんないけど、ピアノを弾くと、なんか隠し扉が出るようなみたいな、ああいうあれ。
We see that he can handily defeat.
やっぱりなんか、あれですかね、秘密のこう、施設とかを作ると、やっぱりああいうのをつけたくなるっていうのがやっぱ人情なんでしょうね。
Would consider that accurate, but it happened in the comics once, so
It's
we'll go
accurate
with
in
that.
my head canon.
あれ
Let's see. So here's the guy who's firing at.
うんなんか怪しいことをまたしようとしてる気がするけど、回線が。
Earlier. Since we're invincible, though, we just get to stand in front of him and confuse him greatly.
これは今どうなってるんでしょ
Blow up his missiles while they're stuck in the.
う。何が始まっているのかが全然わからない。何か多分悪いことをまたしようとしてる気はするけど、なんだろうこれ。
Missile launcher? I don't know who built this. It wasn't Wayne Tech, though.
大体こういう視点切り替えてなんか悪いことしてるような気がするけど。バット回線、バットマンお金持ちらしいので、こう、バット回線だったら、
And I guess it goes back to the, you know, that
なんか
old adage.
太い回線になる気がする。
Beat anyone.
なんか倒しましたね。
Although I think that's a cop out sometimes in those.
バット終わりはし、確かにそうです。
Those arguments. All right, we're coming up on the last bit here. We are at Joker's blimp.
なんか謎レーザー。
Explosives and also laser tripwires, which seems really super safe. And we're not gonna turn it off. We'll just walk
あれに当たるとなんかビリビリするんですかね。謎レーザー的なやつに当たると。
through those.
至近距離まで近づいてあっちの攻撃の爆風であっちの体力を削った。なんかそんな感じではありましたね、確かに。
This is not
なんか
working in our favor.
攻撃をおう
This is one level where we find out that yeah, Batman normally
What
not
the?
bulletproof.
これはバット事故かな。
So what we're trying to do here is we just want to do that and knock the gun out of his hand. Normally, this is the final big knockout, drag out fight with the Joker, but it's New Game Plus, so we get to just walk
なんかわかんないけど先に進んだ。
from there to defuse his bomb.
さっきのやつだともしかしたら時間がかかりすぎて後ろからなんか敵っぽいのがわーってやってきたので、それにやられたっていう可能性はあるかもしれないですね。
And here, first time I was playing this, I was really thankful that I paid attention to my
な
color
んだろうこれ
theory. in the
薬
first
剤調
grade.
合か何かか。
Because color mixing, very important. They always told me the stuff I learned in school would come in handy later. But we got to mix the gases
なん
together.
かこういい感じの色を作ると
which are,
エモができるみたいな。
and he'll give you a bunch of hints throughout if you're sitting here and
ジョー
struggle.
カーっぽい声がする。
Which, you know, again, very nice for young Joe when he first played this game. takes forever though. If anyone can figure out how to skip through this, I will.
こういう感じのスマホゲームより確かに。
Just saying.
Do I get to choose the toppings?
あれですね、広告が出た時になんか30秒ぐらいこう拘束されるやつ。
And now we've defused the bomb, and Joker decides, you know, if I can't kill all of Gotham, I'm just gonna kill myself. And the game froze. One more.
あらあれおー
Okay, we're on good
You
time
get
though.
one more right at the
お
end there.
ーフリーズかなまた。
It's all right. It does give me a chance to
ああ、
let you
奏者
all
さんも
know
た
that
め
we
息
just
を
had
ついて
a
い
new
る。
incentive open up for the Stardew Valley run coming up a little bit later here tonight. After the initial run, Astro
さすがに、さすがに結構、
Mines 50 run in Stardew
2
Valley.
回目は歌う余裕はちょっとないような感じがしますね。
A whole other run of Stardew Valley after the initial one. We just need to get to $300 to see that happen. And you know, more mines, that's more fun. So let's
B
make
本
it
体。
happen.
あ
Let's
あ、
go.
That sounds awesome.
結構エフェクトが出ると負荷が強そうですね。
I think we must have had a bat curse put
エ
upon
フ
us.
ェクトクロ
Anyone
ス
who's。watched the stream knows that this does not happen.
そういえば、めちゃくちゃ Wii に負荷かけるゲームの代名詞みたいなのはありましたね。しかし
No, I
2
mean, what I
回、
mean was we were totally planning on
1
this
時
as part of
間
the
やってて、まあ、通常プレイとはちょっとずれてるとしても、1時間やってて2回落ちるのは結構辛いですね。
And like I was saying, Joker throws himself into the abyss, and we are Batman.
で、次の、
And we
次の、
decided to
なんだろう、なんかこ
just
う、
let him die.
アイスの実みたいなのが、
Several other people throughout the run probably die. Comic logic. So we just hang out in the corner.
結構あれなのかもしれないですね。これもこの時代に、
Do a great job of dodging the
この時代というかWii の結構性能のギリギリのところを目指してるゲームなのかもしれないですね、これは。
I mean, shout out to the Joker for
な
being
ん
able
か
to
飛んでますね。
fire a Tommy gun. That's
なんか飛んでますね。
all right. And as soon as we catch him, we
誰
will
これ。
have time.
これ噂のジョーカーですか？もしかして顔が。
Finally, we had a couple of mishaps there, but it's done. We get some really cool cutscenes. We'll take him to prison. We see him in Arkham. I just have a couple thank yous. I really want to thank Midwest Speedfest staff for putting this on and having me. This
なんか
was awesome. I'm so stoked to be here. Thank you for letting me be a part
な
of
んか
this.
自己顕示欲が強そうな。
Thank you for being an amazing host.
おイス
I
コ
want to shout out Ratton and Rusty, the other two runners of the Batman community for this here. I want to thank the donators that paid to get me here.
あ、GG ですね。止まってましたね。
My wonderful partner Meg, the Astro, and my other patrons. Thank you so much for chipping in for that plane ticket. Shout out to everyone in my Discord and my Twitch chat. If you want to see more of me, you can see me. I do
お
video essays
疲
on
れ
YouTube,
様でし
youtube.com/TGJOD.
た。いや、2回の Wii のフリーズにも、
And if you're
フリ
even
ーズもありま
a
した
little
が、
maybe give
無
me
事
some
完走された
information
と
on
いうこと
Discord,
で、
you
よ
can
かったです。
hop in and I will be happy to teach you. We would love to get some more runners. Yeah, thank you.
多
And
分
thank
さっ
everyone
き
for being
の
here.
バルーンを壊したところで終わりなのかな。
Yeah, let's get some bat hype for
はい。
MTG
それでは画面も切り替わりました。
live
た
marathon
だいまの、ゲームはバットマン、
GGs.
ベン
Coming up
ジ
here.